I hope you all are noting it down in your notebooks, children.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, this was history. Just a minute. So, basically, section 1 is
10, ma'am.
objectives, history, right? Yes, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Section 1 was objective. So, if you have not written the keyword, that means your marks would get deducted over
Full
there.
mark.
Right, because keyword was necessary for the same. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, next question. There are only 2 questions which I really wanted to discuss with you all, which was very important. 1 minute. I'll just share the screen with you all. Let me know once it is visible. Just let me know once it is visible to you all. Check, is it visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So these
Yes,
are
ma'am.
on all the keywords. Fill in the blanks. It is for 10 marks. All right. So in question number 3, if you had written either one of them, there are 3 options given. If you all had written either one of them, you will get marks. Clear? And I had noticed most of the students have just written directive principles in question number 8. So you all were expected to write the entire thing, that directive principles of state policy. All right? Because
Ma'am,
you
that
have list of directive principles. You have directive principles. There are so many different other directive principles, right? All right. Now in section B, 30 marks, here, if you will see, there are
Ma'am, your voice is breaking again.
Three points. If you have am I audible to you all?
yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, it is cracking, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Voice is
Am I audible to you all?
Yes,
now
ma'am.
you are.
So perfectly.
Now you are. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Just check. I'm sharing the screen once again. Let me know if it is visible to you all. See, it's visible.
Yes,
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Okay. So now over here in this, you just had to write the principles, directive principles mentioned. Okay. There are 3 points given here, but even if you had written any 2 points, you would get marks for this. Right? Now over here in question number 2, for you had 1 mark given to just identify the person, and 2 marks you have was assigned to mention any 4 ideas of the directive principles given by Mahatma Gandhi ji. So half mark for each point. So there are so many points given here. Out of all these points, if you had written any 4 points, you would get complete 2 marks. This is the bifurcation. Clear?
okay, ma'am.
Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Audible, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Audible?
Ma'am, your
Okay.
video is freezing
Yeah,
a
Ma'am, your
lot.
video
this
is
is
free.
where most of the students have lost marks. Over here, state the directives with reference to. Okay, I have given you specific
Okay, man got disconnected.
ma'am got disconnected.
We'll have-
Fantastic. Who's typing fantastic?
Aditya, Mr. Aditya.
This like this. Fantastic. Like that.
Like he's saying it sarcastically. He's not saying that it's good that ma'am got disconnected.
Oh,
Yeah.
We have to send the messages again then.
no.
No, when ma'am comes, we have to send it again because ma'am did not
They
receive
will
them.
be saved in the recording.
No, they won't be because ma'am
But the
stops the
recording is
recording.
on.
Who is doing the recording right now? The host. But ma'am is not the host. No, so this recording won't be conducted. I'll tell you. It does not get saved.
Okay, okay.
Okay, then
It does not get saved.
don't debate.
You should check once. Ma'am, you're mute.
Am I audible now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
I think I got disconnected, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Multiple times, no. Your mouth, okay? No need to type now.
Yes. Now it is that.
We can't even finish when ma'am
Should we
gets
discuss the
disconnected.
paper then?
Ah,
No.
I took the screenshot for the third one, which we were doing right now.
okay. Who's gonna share? Siddhi is gonna share
No,
because
I'm not
Siddhi is
gonna
the
share
host.
this. I'm just telling. I remember what the answer was. See, in report to we had to write. Suppose the sentence is report to environment. We had to write environment and then the principal, not like general principles and then the principal. Understood?
Teacher Mariam. Thank you.
What are you saying?
For question number 2, sub question 3.
Oh,
Of course, I can become a teacher if you want me. I'll be a teacher.
Teacher Mariam. Enough.
Good leadership qualities. You know?
Recording is going on.
This
Please.
recording does not get saved. You can check in the recordings.
Okay.
It gets saved.
It does not. You can check.
It is.
Check and then tell me, okay? It does not
Okay.
get saved.
Okay. If you become the teacher, you would have to go to school and then you will get connectivity issues. Again, no use of having a teacher, Mariam.
I want to.
Okay, Shanti. For question number 2, the sub question 3 we were doing right now. For the A1, what
Yes.
answer did you wrote? Most of you, what did you wrote? If anyone did it.
I wrote the environment principle, which was given.
No, like you just wrote that protect and improve environment. You just wrote that.
I wrote the principle, okay?
Well done.
Protect and improve the environment and safeguard forest.
And we don't need to write only that. We also need to write what
From
does
which-
that refer to. No, not from which. I wrote from which only, but when I was sharing, it was from what does it regard to. Like it is regarding the environment, right?
That means that is
Mariam
also
won't be appointed for a teacher because she's less than 14.
I had a doubt in
Ah,
animal husbandry because
Okay.
no principle was given for that. Na?
but
For
one
animal
was
husband-
given
Animal husbandry, you need to
Slaughter
write
of cows.
regarding to animals, right? You don't need to
slaughter
write
of
from
cows,
which it is.
right? That
Yes,
is
that
slaughter
is
of
also,
cows one.
Nothing was related to animal husbandry.
They were saying
But in the
prohibited
sentence, it was
also.
written. So you had to write animals and then prohibit slaughter of cows and other cattle, not Gandhian principles and then that. I
Okay.
did this wrong. I only
And-
get 1 to 3 marks in that.
And we have to underline the main points.
Stay the directive principles, no.
So, Siddhi, when ma'am shared the screen, the answer was like this: environment, and after that, it was written protect and improve the environment. So the ones who wrote environment and then the principle, it is right. But the ones who wrote the principle and from which that principle is, they won't get
But
whole
we
marks.
will get marks because we wrote
Only for the principle.
principle.
Yeah, only for the principle, not the entire marks, because we did not wrote from which does it regard.
And you have to underline the keywords and key phrases and write it in points.
Why are you repeating this again and again? Okay,
Because
ma'am
it's
is back.
Ma'am, you're on mute.
Ma'am, welcome back, ma'am.
Am I audible now?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay. All right.